Now, US President Donald Trump has claimed that Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi promised him New Delhi will stop buying Russian oil, describing it as a big move in Washington's campaign to isolate Moscow over the war in Ukraine. Addressing reporters at the White House, Trump said that he was not happy with India importing oil from Russia, which Washington views as indirectly financing the conflict in Ukraine.
That Russia should have won in the first week, and they're going into the fourth year. And I want to see it stop. So I was not happy that India was buying oil. And he assured me today that they will not be buying oil from Russia. That's a big stop. They will, within a short period of time, they will not be buying oil from Russia. And they'll go back to Russia after the war's over.
Now, Trump emphasized that India's move to stop buying Russian oil would help end the conflict in Ukraine, adding that New Delhi's formal trade relations with Moscow could resume once the war is over. Even though the US president claimed that he spoke to Prime Minister Modi, the last known conversation between the two leaders took place on the 9th of October, and that's when Prime Minister Modi congratulated Trump on the success on the Gaza peace plan. India responded to US President's statement and underlined that safeguarding the interests of its consumers remains New Delhi's top priority. MEA spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal also stressed that ensuring stable energy prices and secured supplies have been the twin goal of India's energy policy. He noted that New Delhi has been expanding its energy procurement over the US over the past decade. However, the MEA is yet to comment on Trump's claim that Prime Minister Modi promised him to stop purchasing oil from Russia. Trump in August raised tariffs on Indian exports to the United States to 50%, with Trump's aides accusing India of fueling Russia's war in Ukraine. In his White House remarks, Trump lauded Prime Minister Modi as a great man and a seasoned leader. However, he soon made some loose remarks, prompting him to clarify himself.
I think they were great. He reported to me that he's a great man, you know. Modi is a great man. That he loves Trump. Now, I don't know if the word love, I don't want you to take that any different. I don't want to destroy his political career, okay?
The announcement follows a recent meeting between Trump's new nominee for Indian ambassador Sergio Gore and Prime Minister Modi. Gore's appointment, given his close ties to Trump, was interpreted as a reaffirmation of steady and friendly US-India relations. And Donald Trump confused India with Iran while once again claiming that he used tariffs to prevent a potential nuclear conflict between India and Pakistan. This was during an interaction with reporters at the White House. Trump was questioned about a potential drawn-out trade war with China, but he launched into a big defense of his tariffs, claiming it helped keep peace and end wars worldwide. Trump sought to emphasize that his tariff threat towards India and Pakistan was instrumental in preventing conflict between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. In the process, however, he mixed up India and Iran, saying that he was negotiating a deal with Iran when he actually meant India. Listen to this.
We don't have tariffs. We're not going to have national security. As an example, if you look at Pakistan and Iran, I told them I was in the midst of negotiating a trade deal with Iran, and Pakistan was going to be in line. And because of tariffs, they all want to negotiate much differently. We're making a good deal. And then I heard that they're shooting at each other. And I said during one of my conversations, are you guys going to go to war? Two nuclear powers we are thinking about. I said, here's the deal. You go to war, I'm going to put a 200% tariff. I'm going to stop you from doing any business in the United States. I said it to both of them. Within 24 hours, the war ended.